You're watching Masters in Trading Live with Jonathan Rose.
Hey everybody, it's Jonathan Rose and welcome back to Masters in Trading Live. So I was out last Thursday and Friday. I was at Parents Weekend for my son at Ohio State. We are back. We had an agreement, guys. Whenever we get lots of likes, we started with 100 likes, we would do a free trade. We bumped it up to 150 likes and we're continuing to get those likes. So whenever we get those likes, we're gonna always share a free trade. In our last live video, we got 201 likes, guys. So I have an awesome trade for you guys today. I got the chat open. Thank you guys all for joining. How we doing? How's the trade been? Right now, this trade is awesome. The trade is really good. Volatility is low, but man, there are pockets of volatility. For instance, lithium. The U.S. invested in ticker symbol LAC last week. Now all the lithium names are going higher. We like to call this common sense trading. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to realize that if the U.S. government is buying a big lithium company, well, a rising tide lifts all ships. All lithium companies are going to be increasing in value. So we're going to go over a few things. We're going to go over a trade that I shared. Might be the best trade that I've shared this year. I shared this, I think a week ago or a week and a half ago with my community. I'm gonna go over that trade with you. It's freaking nuts. And then I have an awesome divergence trade for you guys. I'll walk you through the divergence trade. I needed 3 slides, my last 3 slides, to actually describe the trade that I'm gonna share with you guys. So without further ado, I got the chat up. Good morning, everybody. You guys are awesome. I love the positive energy in the chat. Let's move over to the slide deck and let me show you what I got. Okay, here we are, guys. So what do we got here? These are just the last 4 videos. Our last video had 201 likes. So guys, that is awesome. Thank you so much. As long as we keep doing the likes, I will continue busting my butt to make sure I got a trade for you each day. We also have our challenge, investorplace.com/challenge 2025. That's the way that you can get into the community for under $100. Okay. This trade is bonkers. 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 I won't be able to share trades this good because this is a freaking crazy trade. All right. CCCX trade idea. Here was the actual trade idea. September 24th. 2 weeks ago, Churchill Capital, buy to open shares. Last trade, 1280. CCX is a SPAC, a special purpose SPAC, special purpose, something. This is going to convert in late 25 or early 2026. Ticker symbol CCCX. Is going to be ticker symbol INFQ. That is a SPAC. Why are they doing it? It is a phenomenal way for companies to go public without fully going, nope, it's a SPAC. It's going to roll into a SPAC. And so since I've shared this trade, last trade, we shared this 2 weeks ago, guys. Thank you, Chris. Special Purpose Acquisition Company. We shared this 2 weeks ago at $12.80. Last trade, $16.41. Let me explain more because this trade is badass. Quantum, IONQ, Rigetti, QBTS, market cap. Probably more today, right? Rigetti, D-Wave, CCCX pre-money valuation is just $2 billion. Revenue, same shitty revenue as the rest of them, not much. EV, sales multiple, 62x. That's kind of cheap in the land of quantum, right? Yeah, the government invests in this one just like it invests in the other one. So they have NASA, they have NVIDIA, they have their pipe investors. So backed by the DoD as well. CCCX. This is what I talk about when I talk about the creative trader wins. Do research. I do my research and I share my research with my all access community. 9:30, it's October 6th. Options are getting better in CCCX. Look at this. Options, October 17th. 9:30, October the 15s. You could buy 10 of them for $550. Every single $550, guys, is worth $2,400 just 1 week later. How is that for a wing-dinger of a trade? Right? Awesome, right? CCX stock right here, 1660. It is flying. 1680 high, 1481 low. Again, this trade was shared in our all access, and the entire trade was shared here just to show you how we share trades in all access. I can't open it. Why can't I open it? Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But that's okay. I can't open the full trade, but I think I just hid the chat as well. So CCC trade, absolutely phenomenal. Wow, wow, wow. Kevin here, he's in the CCCX at 1295. There's also warrants. Warrants, guys, leaps, long-term options. Warrants are just longer-term options than leaps. That is all they are. Kevin got into this trade. Really great job. Well done. There we go. I got my chat back up. Okay. Doing research is a must, guys. Do your research before you get into a trade. Something to note, guys. I shared this trade. There's 0.0 technical analysis going on in this trade. It's just understanding what a SPAC is and understanding how to find these trades, and then I share them with the community. So yes, please hit that like. If you think this is a cool trade, guys, subscribe. I'm always sharing stuff like this. The edge is in the research. CCCX. Congrats for everybody in there. It's still really cheap. It is the cheapest quantum trading in the market right now. I just want to show you here, there's a lot of writing on the screen. I usually don't want this much writing on the screen, but ticker symbol CRML. The US government does it again. The US government is weaponizing the stock market with all these different investments. Critical minerals, CRML, up over 50% today. That is the same reason we started talking about lithium, right? LAC, the government invests in LAC. All lithium names are cheap. When the government invested in MP, that made all deep sea mining companies really, really inexpensive. We know what's going on. It's just a matter of how to express it in an opinion. I've shared trades for 10 days in a row. We shared BMY. We've shared Tempus AI with you guys, TEM. Carmen, KRMN. I love Carmen. We have a whole video on Carmen on the YouTube channel. Make sure you're going over past videos to understand the trades. NXT. I love getting long NXT. We shared this puppy at 65. All right, here is the new trade. You guys ready for the new trade? I'm going to go over the new trade. After this video will be on YouTube, so you can go over and pause and make sure you understand the trade, okay? Here we are. This trade that I'm going to share is called a divergence trade. Before I get into divergence trade, let me give a big shout out to Snowman here. The 4 U's in at $1.69, out at $17.32 for 1,000% return. Way to go, Snowman. All right, here we go. Here's the trade. we will do quite a bit of divergence trading in Masters in Trading. Divergence trading is one thing cheap to something else. No such thing as being overvalued or undervalued. It needs to be overvalued or undervalued relative to something else. So I'm going to walk you through this trade. This is a trade that we've done in the past. We did this trade right around April 1st, right around Trump's Liberation Day. Okay, follow along. Here we go. 3 ETFs are on this chart. We have Mexico in white. We have Latin America in purple. And we have Brazil in green. Right now, Brazil is trading inexpensive relative to Latin America and relative to Mexico. Okay? Step one. Brazil is trading inexpensive. And when I say inexpensive, look at the difference. We want these divergences. You notice how these divergences, right? That's what we're looking for. And that's what we have right now. So right now, again, Mexico is expensive relative to Brazil. Okay? That's number one. Next, we know Brazil is inexpensive, right? Brazil is cheap. I'm writing with my mouse. So we want to, where can we get long Brazil? Okay, great idea. Let's get long Brazil. Why? It's cheap relative to Mexico. Well, here's Rio. Here's PBR. And here's that EWZ. Now, we don't have to do EWZ, even though we know that EWZ is inexpensive to EWW. Well, what about PBR? PBR is inexpensive to EWW. So a trade that we liked in EWZ against EWW, kind of like even better with PBR rather than EWZ. The next slide. Let's break it down. Let's simplify as much as we can. Let's only look at PBR. Let's only look at Rio. I love getting long PBR. I want 2 times risk on long PBR, and I want 1 time risk on short Brazil. Next chart, we're going to go to the options. Again, this will be posted. I encourage you, watch it back. Paper trade. Write the trade down on paper. Follow the chart. It's a relative value trade. This trade has worked every single time if you go back and look at the relationships on the chart, right? So the guess would be that this happens where it separates and then retraces, okay? So PBR, we're going to go long 2 times because we are bullish Brazil relative to Mexico. And then we're going to go short 1 time. So here you go. 65s puts in Rio. If we buy those for $1.40, and then PBR calls the 12 strike, doing those twice. So it's kind of like $1.60 of risk on this side. And then we have $1.40 of risk on this side. Kind of makes us neutral, actually. I don't like that. I want 3 times here. 2x in price. So here, let's do $2.40. $2.40, 3x, and then 1 time there, and that's the trade. Okay? Again, guys, I went slow. I went through each chart. Bullish PBR, bearish Rio. I want to be in November. I want 46 days for this trade to come back. It's a really, really nice divergence trade, betting on one going higher and the other one going lower. Pretty cool, right? It's a really, really cool trade. I think this will come back over time. And again, fall in love with the chart. The chart is what shows that opportunity between two like items. It's like trading Coke Pepsi, thinking that they're the same value. Okay? Smart trade, really cool trade. Make sense? Let me get a Y in the chat if that makes sense. How'd you like that CCX trade? That is a good one, guys. CCCX. Join the community. The creative trader wins. You'll benefit from my research, and you'll benefit from just talking with the awesome traders that fill up our Discord community. All right, guys, give a like, subscribe. What I always do, guys, is I always switch off to our all access community. Our all access community is the one that pay those big bucks to get behind the paywall. So hope to see you there. You guys good? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Deb, thank you so much. This week, traveling once again. I just got back yesterday. I'm flying out today at 2 o'clock. I've got a conference for the next 3 days with the analysts from Investor Place. So we're just going to be sharing ideas. And then I'm back Friday for Masters in Trading Live. We will have videos coming for you throughout the week. I just finished making a video that will be released, one for Tuesday and one for Wednesday. Awesome. Everybody in All Access, you guys hang tight. We'll be right back. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey guys, hopping back.